What's up, y'all? So we're back here at the shop using the DJI today. No more GoPro for a little bit. Since we're here at the shop, I could actually hold and film. Robbie's struggling at the moment getting the other bike out of the van. There she is. Yeah. But she's struggling and taking the other bike out of the van because we shall be actually upgrading her bike today. I'm sometimes selfish and I overthink things. Meaning I overthink how many bikes I should own. Like I should have one for street and park and then another one for just dirt. It kind of makes sense, right? But at the same time, I really don't need it. So we're gonna be taking two bikes, one that I put together from parts from another bike I bought that re-inspired me into BMX. So we're gonna take those parts off of this bike, this S&M frame, put it on her frame, meaning wheels, tires, even down to the cranks, maybe even the bottom bracket. So I'm gonna help her with this, but she's gonna be doing most of the work her own, and I have faith in her. I believe she can do it, so I believe y'all have faith in her too. I'm gonna get this going and see the end process when it's done. It's gonna look cool. I'm pretty sure it will, at least. So Ravi's on the phone at the moment with an important call. I'm gonna start on her bike. I ended up going and getting some Panera coffee. I highly advise it. Really, really good. But yeah, we're gonna get going on this bad boy. I think she's gonna really like having some fatter tires, newer parts on the bike. Most definitely, because the 2.4s always make it that much easier to balance tire wise, so I'm gonna get those transferred over for her, and I believe we're gonna dive right into this. Okay, we're gonna dive right in. What'd I get? What?
Oh, crap. I got shimmy.
You got shimmy? All right. It's set up. Camera's ready to go. Now, just gotta grab some tools and get her done. No, we're not really gonna get her done. We're just gonna get them backs done, boy. Woo. Oh, scheisse.
What is your bike?
I'm good at the moment. Yeah. Kind of concentrate on what I should be doing right now. Since we're going to be swapping front ends, all I got to do is take out the center bolt of this guy. I just need this Allen, which is cool. Let me adjust y'all a bit more. So yeah, that's a little bit too much now. Alright, this is a new angle for me, okay? Sorry. Alright, loosening the side bolts of the stem. Gonna loosen this top cap now. Alrighty then. Yeah, makes it easier to edit a little later. Don't have so much background noise
That is
for
true.
the viewers, you know.
Oh yeah.
They prefer, I would prefer not to have so much background noise at least.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bars off. I think we're going to be rocking this whole headset setup because it's just going to make it that much easier to swap over. There. Can you hold the front wheel for me? Or that too? I feel like busting out. Oops. I'm gonna fall over. Bust this out. Parts. Any more parts. Tools. Sweet. Teamwork. Bearing. And yeah, I put this bike together, by the way, at least this S&M frame, only like 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, thinking that, hey, I'll need another bike for myself, and I'm going to go to the dirt jumps and blah blah blah, which I am going to go to the dirt jumps, don't get me wrong, but I shall send it on my street bike, and no fucks given. Anyways, it's better that there's two fully complete bikes that actually get used instead of two fully complete bikes that only one gets used. Anyways, now the fork's off, bars are off. I will move on to taking the rear wheel off. I guess I'll just leave it chilling like that for a minute.
Oh wow.
Pretty yummy, right?
Very yummy. I'm sorry, Starbucks, but this good.
Yeah. Seriously. No, that wasn't the frame that hit. This S&M frame might be up for sale, by the way. I'm still debating on whether to sell it or not. It is a BTM Hoder frame, 20.75, fully wrought out by the previous owner, and I clear coated it with enamel. Enamel, I can't say that word very well. And it was my first chromoly frame, fully chromoly frame. So if someone is very interested, shoot me a message on my Instagram, keep a level, or actually no, shoot me a message on Yanbon BMX official, and I shall reply most definitely. But yeah, we're getting this wheel off now. This rear wheel is being a pain in the butt, but we're getting there. Probably should have taken the rear wheel off first, to be honest. I'm struggling. I hate not using a stand. This is also also what happens when you slam your rear wheel and make the chain really tight. Ugh. Oh, that's really tight. So, I'm going to take the cranks off. Thanks, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I slammed the rear wheel when I built this bike up, meaning I pushed this rear wheel all the way against the frame, and then I did the chain to be as short as possible so I could keep the rear end nice and tidy, feeling like it's a street frame, but obviously it's meant for dirt. But now that I did that, taking this rear wheel off and getting the chain undone, a normal way is kind of being so I'm taking the cranks off. Either way, I was going to take these off and transfer them to her bike, so get her done. We're here. This is not the right tool to be using, but I'm lazy. You know what? Screw it. I'm using the chain breaker. Yeah, we're gonna pop the chain apart.
Ooh.
Because we're gonna be using a different chain anyways. What muscle with these puny arms?
It is not puny.
They are. They sure are. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. I ain't no Johnny Bravo, right?
Wait, is that how he said it though?
Kinda. He had many different ways of saying it.
Ah! Oh no!
Okay, I'm about to get eaten by this crank. Okay, crank, stop turning on me. Jeez Louise. Alrighty then. I made that so much more difficult than it should have been. Anyways, it's off. And we can move on. This chain was given to me by a buddy, Phil. Thank you very much. But it's no longer needed. So I shall give it back.
And it's on.
Yup. Yup.
And it's just
The last
after
thing.
the crane, and same goes to the seat.
If you want to rock the seat, you want.
I
No.
like my seat.
I think I'm just gonna take the seat off the seat post, and I'm gonna sew the frame with the seat post because it's the S&M seat post. That'd be pretty cool. Use it. Or no. Nice. Still using the wrong tool, but. Schwiggity sweet. Alright. I can grab this from you, babe. And she is just a frame. I will be keeping the seat, but bottom bracket is like brand spanking new. It is from,
Oh,
yeah, please excuse yourself. The bottom bracket is from, oh my god. Oh, it is an S&M bottom bracket also. Never mind. Cool. So, it is a badass frame. Depending on who wants to buy it and how far it goes is kind of depending on the selling. But now we gotta get to this purple beast. As cool as it is being all purple and red, I'm kind of over it, and I think she is too. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, no more 4-piece bars. Oops. Okay. Just grab that pad off. We might throw these purple grips back on. There you go. Your little accessories.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Little itty bitty accessory.
I'm not gonna even make a joke on that. But yeah. Totally just grab the one side there.
It fell over just a second
And loosened up as well as I did the last time. So this is just gonna be a little bit of a process, repeating process, which is a little bit annoying, but thankfully we're just transferring over big parts. Big parts. And then they just need to get dialed in. Really good. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're helping. Holy camole. Oh my gosh.
Shaky.
You helped without me asking? Thanks, babe. No, you're getting your bike upgraded, so obviously you want to help. The old headset out. That is grimy. You put that guy on top in there.
In here?
Yup.
Yeah.
Circle in a circle. You know, like back in grade school. Okay.
I got my hands dirty.
Grease up your headset, like always. Even if it is not the greatest of a frame, you still gotta grease up parts because the parts may be more expensive than the fucking frame itself. Doesn't that sound like a lot of car people? Parts on their car may be more expensive than the actual car itself. I know a couple car guys who are like that. I thought this would be easier with my hat off, but hair is going everywhere. Hot bearing. go on. There you go. Okay. Slowly but surely. Sweet. Even better. You want the Primo facing forward around here or what?
Yeah.
You liking how it looks so far?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be easier for you to ride definitely. You're gonna have a higher rise on the bar, higher rise on because of the stem. And it's gonna just look that much better overall. Thank you. Tighten the top cap down. Nice. Now tighten the pinch bolts for the side of the stand. Pretty easy and basic stuff. And by the way, if any of you guys out there got parts that you're selling and you think I might be interested, please let me know. I'm always wanting to maybe buy parts and, you know, sell them. So hit me up, DM me. Could possibly work something out. Probably should have checked if this spins right before I really tighten. But that's good enough. That's what she said. Alright, front end is completed. I might put the purple grips on here. What do you think? Get to that with one of the last little bits to now go to the rear. Let's take this wheel off. This demolition wheel was working out pretty well for a little bit, huh?
It really does.
Yeah. Well, might be putting this wheel up for sale now since they're not going to be using it. There say bye-bye to your demolition wheel?
Yeah.
There's that funny Ravi. The food kicking in finally?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The food and the sugar.
The food and the sugar?
I don't know. It just makes me hyper every single time when I have like anything to eat that has a little bit of sweetness and sourness. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially the sweetness. I don't want to be like those that Alvin and the Chipmunks when they was drinking that frappe. Oh my gosh, all of them was drinking everything.
Yeah. Definitely we're hyped. Pretty much as hyped as I am about putting this back together. Greasing up your rear driver at the moment so you don't get any weird clunky, creaky noises. But yeah. Jesus. Kinda tired. Get out of my way. That's right, we're going to be switching out to a bigger sprocket, which means I'm not going to be using this chain anymore. No way. So let's just put this wheel on here. You still want to rock that other sprocket, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least she knows what the good parts are.
Learn from the best.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Crap, I'm so laser.
Grab my bike and go right around the block a couple times.
I'm gonna do just this.
For sure.
And yes, I will keep my eye out.
Eyes.
Eyes.
You're not a cyclops food.
Yes. Or maybe am I if I have one eye? Then I'm one.
Alright, have fun, be careful.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's what I need.
See you soon. And probably once you get back, your bike's gonna be ready.
I gotta put on my helmet.
Good for you. Putting on your helmet.
Oh yeah.
One thing that's
Safety first, always.
that's third for me. Okay. Yeah, your cranks are going to be a little bit more difficult to get off this time because I actually put Loctite on them.
Oh, that's right.
You remember?
Yeah.
Bolts are a little stiff, but that's good. I'm gonna put some more of that Loctite again. You have a tendency of loosening cranks somehow.
Ooh, feels much better.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit, babe.
Okie dokie.
Ride safe.
Like music.
Cool. What are you gonna be playing?
That's a good question.
Some oldies, some rap?
2000 songs. The
2000?
Yeah, the 2000.
Like pop songs?
I'm guessing pop, maybe some R&B,
Oh yeah.
and
That baby making music.
maybe the baby making songs. Yeah. Them
I
slow
was
jams.
joking. I am totally just joking, but okay. Anyways,
Hey.
you better hurry up. Your bike's almost ready. say. Didn't think all these colors would flow so well together, but pretty stoked, to be honest, on how things are turning out. Last thing would be to last difficult thing, at least I wouldn't say difficult, more like just tediously annoying thing to get done is going to be getting the chain on. Sorry for taking so long to even say that, but yeah, it's going to be getting the chain on, and I mean, I'll do it either way, but getting the chain on is never that fun or straightforwardly easy, and I say that with all confidence because unless you have, I believe it was the Odyssey, it was an Odyssey chain that was a hex Allen key chain, something like that. I've seen around. Unless you got one of those, chains take at least a good 15, maybe 20 minutes if you're good at taking chains on and off or got a good chain breaker. But yeah, they're never the easiest. They're never an easy part on the bike to work on. But I'm gonna be upgrading her chain to a half link, which she definitely deserves. How much riding we've been doing. So she's gonna get a half link. It's from BSD. Pretty nice half link actually. And I just upgraded her cranks to some fit cranks. She's going from running, I believe they were 175s to now 170s. And the whole point of that is just a little bit more responsiveness to when she goes to pedal hard. It won't, especially with the 28 tooth that I'm putting on here, it won't feel too hard on her legs after she gets going. But yeah, I believe she deserves a bike that isn't just thrown together with, I would say, secondhand parts, but a bike that is thrown together with secondhand parts that are actually A1, and that's what's going on here, and we're almost there. Just need to get this crappy ass chain off. This chain literally is a chain put together with, that was like two separate chains. It was two different chains. If I show you up close, which I don't think I'm going to, but the chain has two different colors on it. One actually is a ramp chain, and the other is another chain from like a Z chain. I don't know, but they're the same diameter and blah blah blah. So I just didn't have money for a chain at the time to get her. And I was like, you know what? I want her to ride. So I put that thing together. I put this bike together for her at the time. But now that, things are a little bit more kosher, I think she deserves a little bit more of an upgrade. Here we're about to do it. So let's bust this ugly chain off of here. Maybe back out the freaking chain breaker first, so I could actually get the chain on. But yeah, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, whoever else is watching, if you happen to be aliens, we love you too. This channel loves you too. We love all kinds of people on this channel. black, white, yellow, orange. Even if you have to be multicolored, you're welcome to be watching. But yeah, no joke, we're a very racially welcoming channel here. We love all kinds of people. See, let's show you. Now I broke this up. Look at that. 2 different chains, 2 different colors. One is, one's Rant, and the other one is PC1. I don't know. Maybe some Walmart brand. Who knows? But it's still one chain and still in one piece, so it's not going in the garbage. It's just going in the pile of parts that may be used for some other chap who wants to start writing. Okay, we got the wheel on it. Yeah, we kind of got the wheel on. Now I just need to go locate the other chain. I believe it's in the shadow box. Yeah, it's in the shadow box. New chain is acquired. Well, new chain for her. This was on a previous episode. This is that BSD chain that I installed onto my BSD frame. Excuse me. My BSD frame not too long ago. And I ended up taking it off and swapping out for that copper, and I believe it was, well, she took my bike, so I believe it's copper and black. But it's still a brand new chain, and it's a half length. So it's going on her bike. I feel like it's gonna complete that look. It's this whole bike's going for now. It's gonna be kind of like a little bit of a mean looking bike. Boom. And boom. Am I gonna have to add? I think so. Ooh, gonna have to add quite some. Wow, quite a few links. Let's see if I have that much. I do, but it's in the black and copper. Okay, it'll work. It'll work. Just gonna have a little bit of a mixture. Again. Hopefully you don't mind that. Ravioli.
The chains? Oh, yeah.
She says, oh yeah, but has no idea what I just asked her for or about. Isn't that like most women? They don't know what's going on, they're just like, yeah.
What?
I'm just playing. I don't know. I really don't know what most women are like. I've been a nun all my life. I've been a saint all my life. Actually, none. I'm not a woman. Fuck y'all. Yes, I've been a saint all my life until I met Ravi. I don't know what other women are like. Pause. Not. Alright, we're about to get this goddamn chain on, boy. Some pliers. Sometimes I like to get the pin going through if you can with some pliers. Oh yeah, baby. Slide on through. And then you can go in there with your chain breaker or reinstaller, whatever the hell you want to call it. There you go. And you now can slowly guide the pin through. Superb.
I'm getting better at doing the hop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're practicing the hop on my bike, huh?
Yeah.
Trying to bunny hop on the bike? Man,
Yeah.
that's cool. Happy getting more confidence to pull the bike up.
It's like when I do it like on my own, it's pretty cool. But when there's like a lot of people, I get nervous sometimes.
Oh, like looking at you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that's same goes for me. Like when we were at Tim's bash yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
his birthday,
Yeah.
and you know even though they're BMX riders,
Mm-hmm.
you get a little nervous because you don't want to look a certain way in front of them, obviously, and two, you know, you're just getting into the scene, so if it's kind of like anything, you mess up, you know, one time around, people may have a certain outlook on you, but overall, it's kind of like whatever. It's just like everything else. You're gonna get better at it. It's not like people's outlooks stay the same about you all the time. I feel, at least that's how I feel. If people's outlooks stay the same on you for the first time they seen you on a BMX bike and you tried to do, you know, your first pull up, and you absolutely failed, and you're just like, okay, she's a chick rider, she sucks. Then they're just shitty ass people. Goddamn. They're just crappy people to begin with, and they're not worth riding with.
Mm.
Those are the people that you're definitely not gonna progress around. Yeah. But I for surely have met my fair share of not just BMX riders, but skateboarders, all kinds of athletes that are like that. You good, you good.
One of the neighbors compliment on your bike when I was riding.
Nice. What they say. I want to know that compliment.
I like your bike. It looks really nice.
For sure.
And then I told them, it was like a big dude, like Santa Claus.
Oh, he was husky.
Yeah, husky. There you go. And I told him that, oh, it's my boyfriend's bike, and he fixed bikes and everything. And then after that, he's like, okay, you have a good day. And I said, okay, you too. And I just rode on.
I rode down the sunset. Always, the last link always gives me the most headache. Always that way. You sweeping?
Sweepy sweep.
Thank you.
It's just like that Dora the Explorer. Swiping, no swiping.
Sure, I never watched Dora, so I couldn't say. The most kitty show I've watched was that shark one.
Oh.
and that song got stuck in my head for like a month straight, no joke.
Oh my.
And I was just, that's why the other night you were starting to sing it, I was just like, no!
And then I stopped.
I was just like, don't!
It is pretty catchy, but yeah.
It's catchy for a little kid, but I mean, it's catchy in general. Yeah, it is. It's catchy in general. But for sure, it's that kind of catchy where it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's for sure annoying.
Like that one song, I forgot what's it called.
That one song.
Yeah, it's. I forgot. It was
Dong da dong dong dong.
Oh no, not Cisco. Dang, I didn't even know you know that song. That's pretty cool too.
Hello, we're born in the same generation, obviously.
That is true. Is that hometown something? Is with that one? I don't want to say it in a racist way. So.
What? Okay. Finally, got the pin through. Now I can use the chain tensioner or chain breaker, and then push it the rest of the way through. And if y'all are gonna comment, I can do it faster, I'm so happy you can, because I prefer people to be able to do this as fast as possible and be able to go ride instead of having to do this. This sucks. And this position I'm in with the chain sucks. Okay, there you go. That's a little better.
Oh, this one is a long job. It's going down. The song.
What?
The song that I was playing earlier was "It's Going Down"
Oh.
by Young Jock.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's a 2000 music though.
Alright. Chain is all dialed. I feel like it is at least. Salsa. Alright. Let's slide this wheel back a bit. Oof. I ate it pretty hard yesterday, and I am definitely feeling it today. Oh, that's crooked. Cool. Alright, gotta get a little slurp of coffee. Starting to lose momentum.
She's looking really cool, very colorful.
Oh, I know. Yeah, definitely looking good. I feel like this is going to be a solid setup for you for a good while.
Yeah.
Until you have money to really like buy a whole new bike. I think this is going to be a solid setup. This rear wheel is a Primo wheel. And if it lasted me with all the beating I've done to it, it's definitely gonna last you. That kid next door who playing I think it's a trumpet.
Yeah. Better than Bob the Butler.
It's a trumpet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's been definitely getting way better. I listen to him obviously every day or every time I'm here, and yeah, he's gone way better.
I didn't want to ride the bike too long because of the what's it called? The spokes. There you go.
Yeah, I still need to tighten up the rear spokes on my bike for sure.
I was gonna say spock instead of spoke. Good thing is I had to like think it a couple seconds.
Yeah. I used to be the same way. Now I think before I speak.
Oh.
Okay, this rear wheel's being a little bit of a pain in the booty. Tighten up, but it's fine.
It's mighty fine.
I'd rather it be a little bit of pain than too easy. Apparently you don't. You're over there sitting. Alright. Okay. Straight. Alrighty then. I believe everything is tightened up. If it's not, well, I mean, you'll find out.
I'm gonna have to find out right now.
I'm playing. Everything's tight. My bad. First test fall right there. We had to see how it does, you know, how it do. We good.
Let's see. I'm gonna give it a go. I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you rock primo parts. Come right towards me. Yup. Definitely better. Feel lighter? That's fine. Nice. Sweet. Good job, Ravi. You liking it? Oh yeah. Yeah. I was the height. Yeah. Good job. Let's see this bike real quick. Alright. We got some banging parts on here. Chrome on chrome. Chrome fork. Chrome bars. Got that primo rear wheel. Shorter cranks. Definitely a nicer front wheel for her. And she's loving that seat
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So
Turning it around. Get a good shiny.
you happy?
Happy, joy.
All right.
Oh my god, Ren and Stiffy.
Okay, we're gonna end it there, and please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel is necessary, and yeah, happy day.